I have just read Before I Let Go by however you pronounce that. Sorry. And let's get into it. The only real beef I've heard people having with the representation in this book is that the lead character, Corey, she only ever uses the word asexual to describe herself, but she's very clearly shown to be aromantic. Which I can see why just asexual people wouldn't like that, because it kind of gives a stereotype that all asexual people are aromantic and vice versa, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't really have a problem with this because the setting of this book, it's just tiny town with like no connections to the outside world basically, except for the library has some Wi-Fi. And it's not even her that goes and looks it up. It's her friend that does it and figures it out. And like, you know, that obviously seems like it should fit for her, because that's kind of the way it went down for me, honestly. Like, I didn't realize that that there was also Arrow, like I didn't know that those were two separate things, and Corey probably wouldn't either. Okay, and the book as a whole, like, wow. One thing I'm gonna say is that One thing I'm gonna say is that I could not read this book at school because it just felt like reading the book feels like going into ice water. Like, once you come out of it, it pulls you in so much that like it takes like I need time for my brain to warm up after I close the book, and then like I've been thinking, I'm just so in there that like next thing I know I'm in the gym and I'm supposed to be in Spanish class, you know? Like I take that as a good sign, you know? And what else did I like? I really like the setting, actually. Like, you don't usually see like an Alaskan town, like an isolated Alaskan town. Like, it's a very cool setting because, like, you know, you hear that there's places where like the sun doesn't come out for the whole winter, but like I've never read a book that was actually set in that kind of place. And so that was interesting. That added something cool to the story. And the only real thing I'm gonna have to say I didn't like was like, well, I'm not sure if I just didn't like it or not, but like, I'm not gonna spoil this because I really do want you guys to read it. It's that, the ending, I would not end a book that way. That's all I'm gonna say. So, just you go find out what I mean. Seriously, I did enjoy this book. Like, it's not, I didn't like explode over it, but like, because it's not a book like that. Like, you know, you kind of take it in, like I said, ice water. Just, you'll see what I mean. Go order it from your library or something.